Okay, one more door. Let's see. Oh, come on, not this guy. Okay, no. God.
Where'd you go? Come on. Take a peek. Come on, man.
Dude, I'm not going out there.
Come on, man. Man. Come on.
Yeah, no.
No. Come on. One look might not hurt. Come on.
Nope.
Please, come on.
Yeah, not happening.
I'm not gonna kill you. I got Robux and stuff.
Do you think I'm like dumb or something?
Yeah?
You know what? I'm gonna give you a piece of my own mind.
What you mean by that? Come on, get out of here. And all you humans are stupid.
Yeah, how does it feel? Oh my god!
You know, I was betting on you lasting longer.
Man, shut up! Hello and welcome back to making pressure entities in Blender. Today we're making EYEFESTATION. I hope you enjoy. As you can see in the background, I'm working on the eyeball, but I first needed references for this eyeball and for the shark that you can see on the top left. So I had to look up EYEFESTATION on Google. Surprisingly, there's a lot of art of EYEFESTATION. After going to therapy, I got all the necessary requirements of what I needed for good references and stuff like that, including every necessary reference that I needed. Every necessary reference. After messing with the eye, especially trying to get that like star shape that he has or she has in her eyes, I don't know why, but that was really challenging to get, and I hope you can see how much I struggled with that. But I think at the end it looked pretty good. And in the back here, I'll show you what it looks like fully. So here's the full design of what it looks like and all the little details and veins and all the little knickknacks. So I started to make the fish's body, I guess, the shark's body. It really didn't look good, and it took a long time to kind of perfect, or at least get to a point where I actually want to sculpt it, which I did later. But it just really didn't look good for a long time, but I did kind of get it into a seemingly okay look. I had to make a comment about it though. Fish. Waggle, wiggle, wiggle, waggle, wiggle, wiggle, waggle, wiggle, 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 waggle. Fish. Have I told you how much I struggled with this? I don't know if I really expressed how much I struggled with this, because I really did. And there was a point where the shark looked like this. Yeah. I listen. It took me a while, but I finally got it. And then when I finally got it, I started to sculpt it, and I forgot to record, which you'll see a little bit later. But I start really sculpting in all the little tiny details and really getting the shape I really want, you know? Okay, finally getting to one of like the most exciting points for me at least, which is the sculpting. As you can see, I kind of forgot to record, which sucks, but we move on. I really wanted to give the EYEFESTATION a more grungy, really mutated and infected look. Clearly, the EYEFESTATION has some type of disease. I would love if someone could tell me about that more in the comments, because I don't really know the lore. I know it has some inside of the document, which I haven't fully read up on just yet, but I need to do more reading on that. I added some more spikes because I knew that the original had some spikes, but you know, more the better, I say. So in the back here, I'm working on like the veins of EYEFESTATION, which I thought would be really cool if it was pulsating with its infection, the green like infection that seems to be happening with her eyes. I would imagine that it would be kind of like this like nuclear looking mutation dying. I'm honestly just putting words. I don't really know how to describe it. It's very fascinating, but I would imagine this would be extremely painful for the fish. But from the things I've read in her document, she just goes around, finds any living thing or any living human, and well, kills them. So she's a little bit angry. So I'm kind of putting the eyeballs just on like the outer side right now, mainly because like even though the eyeballs like it being like ripped open and the eyeballs showing, I think if the eyeballs were on the outside where it kind of stuck out, I think it'd be really, really cool if I made his veins glow green. So throughout this whole thing, you see like some veins here. I want to make some of those veins glow green and like be infused with whatever this like weird green gross substance. Honestly, you know what it reminds me of?
Woo! Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about. Woo!
So if you've been a long time Roblox fan, there's an asset, I guess, or a character that's called an observer. And there's one, and it has these eyes. I'll show you here. So here's like an observer outfit, and it has these eyeballs on it, right? I don't know if the eyeballs actually are connected to this creature. This is just my theory right now. So I decided to go into game and like actually figure this out. This is what I'm talking about. Look at this. So this is called an overseer. Sorry, not an observer. An overseer. This guy has been on Roblox for a long time, and if I pull up here, you can see that the eyeballs are decently similar. Now, I might be crazy. I might be absolutely crazy. A lot of old Roblox players will make references to Roblox, you know, when it was in its golden age, pretty much. And I think this could be a reference. Now, I could be wrong, but we've seen the pressure developers, Zeal, make like comments to old Roblox designs, especially from Guardian of the Badlands. If you look here, he has the original Roblox spawner logo above his head. You go here, they also have spawner wings. This design, this like idea of kind of sticking to old Roblox, but still being in the future, of course, we're in the future, it might be present in pressure. So something to keep an eye on to. I don't know if they reference old Roblox a lot to the original like OG Roblox, but this overseer definitely has some meaning, I feel like, close to this shark. Or I could be going on another rant and mentally insane. But yeah, I find it fascinating. You guys tell me what you think in the comments. But yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking, you know? Of course, it doesn't have the exact like star-shaped eyeball, but it's very similar. Especially in the green in the eyeballs, like in the sharp eyeballs. Like, this is interesting. we see how giant this shark is in the game, and you're telling me that there's a fish hook a size of that? Like, we see how giant. Like, what? Yeah, it might be there just for personality, but what? What do you mean? What do you mean? What is this man catching? How big of a fishing rod did this sailor have to throw out? And then on top of that, be unlucky to somehow make it to the bottom of the sea, even farther bottom than the sea, and then somehow even more unlucky to hit this shark. This shark. Out of all of the sharks, this shark. What? How unlucky does one have to be to do that? But yeah, I'm gonna put it on there, but it's the strangest thing to, like, how do you, I don't know how you do that, man. I'm not gonna make it as round because I don't like it as round. I think it'd be kind of cool if it was like super sharp. So I'm gonna do that. This is where, like, why, if you already made it once, why make it again? This is I made this a long time ago, this metal texture. Why not make it again? Why not use it again? It's just easy. I didn't organize it though. That is a problem, but it's okay. Hey, don't worry about it. So it's gonna have this like whole thing comparing like how a lot of human bones, like here's a human hand and then here's a human horse. I mean, not a human horse. Here's a horse and here's a cat. Here's a bat. Here's a bird. Here's a whale. And look, we all have like similar bone structures. And then I was like, okay, let me go look up a shark's bone structure. Oh. Oh. Like I was like, oh yeah. Our arms all like look the same, kind of like we all have like the same amount of like bones. No, what the heck is that? What is that? Like, what is that, bro? It's literally like a xylophone. Isn't it? Wait, am I actually? No, wait, it's like a xylophone. Bro literally has one of these attached to his fin. Like, look at that. Like, bro, like, what is this? Why does he have a xylophone right next to it? Why? I don't know, man. Like, this is not... I was gonna have this whole thing about like, oh yeah, human bones are very similar to a lot of animal bones, and that's why I'm making it like this. Nope. Really not, apparently. This one really just doesn't care. I appreciate that. I really do. Sharks are just like, nah, I'm different. Okie dokie. So, thank you for making it to the end of the video. I have actually made 2 renders for you, so get excited for that. 2 different, like, cool renders that I decided to go open up one of my old files that I had, like, the entire, like, pressure environment in that I built for one of my animations, which you can watch here. Thank you for watching this far. I really appreciate it. Thank you for enduring all of my stupid jokes and random rants, but I hope you enjoyed the video. Tell me what you thought about it in the comments. Give it a good like, a subscribe, of course, and time for the beauty shots. Again, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for making it this far. I have 2 really good renders. The second one is even better than the first one. I was really proud of it. I opened up one of my old files and I was like, yeah, this fits perfectly. And I put some like God rays in there and it looks great. Tell me what you think about it in the comments. I hope you liked the video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and all that junk. You have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or night. Peace out.